When it comes to mechanical systems, we're talking a lot about energy, right? We're talking about cooling a house, we're talking about heating a house, a garage, a shop, and it's using energy. And living in the world we live in, we're trying to be a little more energy efficient. We're trying to conserve energy, and as part of that, depending on where you live, there might be some rebates out there for you to make your house a little more energy efficient. And I have at least a story that where I've been able to use rebates, and it's been awesome for a rental house that we had purchased a while back. And so we checked with our local utility company. I would tell you to call your power company. I would tell you to call your building department. And I would even have you check with local mechanical contractors and ask them if they have any rebates. If there's anything that you can do to get some help with whatever mechanical systems are that you're putting in. And I know at least where I'm at, you can get rebates for even new windows, for adding more insulation in your attic, and then the big one is swapping out your mechanical equipment that's maybe outdated and it's not very energy efficient to stuff that is. And it's a win-win, right? You put in more energy efficient systems, you save on your energy bill, your power bill goes down, and you get a little bit of help on it. So definitely check on that before you get started. So one thing I will tell you is that usually you have to use a licensed contractor to do the work, which is okay if you're getting a big enough rebate. You're getting it done by somebody else. It's done professionally, and you save some money on it. So one story that I have that I've actually been able to use rebates is my wife and I purchased a rental house a few years ago, and there wasn't even gas run to the house. There was gas all around, and there's gas in the street. There was the line in the street to hook onto, but no gas had actually been run to the house. So we had the local power company come out, and I said, hey, I want to put a gas furnace, a 95% efficient gas furnace in this house, run ductwork, put some fans in. The fans were outdated. They weren't in the proper locations or sized properly. There wasn't even a fan in the kitchen over the stove. And so they looked at everything and they said, well, if you do this work, we will give you X amount rebate. You have to use a licensed contractor, and we need a copy of the bid. Okay. So I went out and got bids on everything. I got at least 3 bids, and I found the one that looked to be the most cost effective, that covered the most components within the project that I wanted. And when it was all said and done, it cost me $500. That was it. $500. And we're talking about a, $4,000 or $5,000 project, right? You're putting in a brand new furnace, you're running ductwork, gas line. So the power company including just paying a rebate towards the equipment that I had to pay a contractor for, they came in themselves and actually ran gas line to the house and put a gas meter in. I did not take advantage of any of the window rebates or the insulation rebates, but they were there. But that's just a great example of saving yourself a little bit of money. I don't know if your state offers it, but it's worth checking into. So just as a heads up, when you're going through your projects, look for that kind of stuff if you have time, and save yourself some funds, and then you can update your mechanical equipment, even if you weren't planning on it. And be a little more energy efficient, save yourself some time and some money on that energy bill. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you can find yourself a rebate and save yourself some money.